It's a vision that came out about a couple years ago. We commissioned a study from New York University to really take a look at what we were hearing about esports. What we found is this industry is exploding.
So my relationship with the city of Arlington goes back to January of 2018. Talking about this idea, they had always wanted to know what esports was and they wanted to get involved somehow. And we put our minds together and started designing and building this project.
It's exploding with technology, new companies coming on board. We looked at that pretty seriously and realized this is a business we might want to invest in. We actually had a couple things going on that worked out really well for us. Our existing convention center was aging a little bit, and we were looking to repurpose it at some point.
The biggest surprise was structural, having to have all the steel above rework in order to make those hang points for the speakers work. Everything is always a surprise in construction, so it's how can we roll with it, how can we keep our, the integrity of what we want and need and what our client wants and needs.
So in esports, it's a very sensitive and delicate industry where technology is extremely important. When one mishap happens, it can actually put the show behind 30 minutes or could cause it to not even happen.
Because this was a very much a new business model, we went with a design-build process where we were able to hire a very experienced contractor to identify the key, most experienced people in the industry.
So when we looked to find a partner for all of our sound, we really delivered one message. We needed an immersive experience from top to bottom, whether it was video, lighting, or sound, and Infinity was able to hit the mark for us.
Our role was to install the audio system for the main hall, as well as out in the entry areas and other places. We also were tasked with delivering video content throughout for signage and for the team's play. We chose Contemporary Research as a video distribution. We used QMod and ICE products in order to encode their video signals from broadcast as well as signage and distribute them coax, giving us a one single wire solution as well as their control for an enterprise level where they can get in and manage what content goes where and how they're going to use it.
So when somebody sits down and they can actually feel the bass coming through their legs, or a huge KO goes across the screen and the crowd starts roaring because they can feel it with the lights, they can see it, that's what we're really wanting to achieve. So the city of Arlington is a very forward-thinking, innovative city. So we were able to complete our project and build it in record building time, and they've been nothing but supportive throughout this entire process.
It's one of the things you brag about to your friends. When something this technical is put together, in such a time frame that it was, to the quality that it is, it's something to feel good about.
So we want people to be in awe when they walk into the facility. We want them to sit down and actually be immersed into the experience, not just feel like they're watching a game, but actually feel like they're a part of it. That's what we're trying to create, something completely different and unique.
It also helps us look outward or forward into what new industries might be coming on board. They need a place. They need a place to test that technology. They need a place to house their employees, and we want it to be the city of Arlington, Texas.